All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, write me, kingtyson713@yahoo.com. If you like this content, please go to the video tab section of the YouTube channel, click on the title that interests you, watch it, give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, let's go on the video, not to keep y'all long. If you haven't heard, rapper Lil Scrappy, you know what I'm saying? Lil Scrappy, if you all know Lil Scrappy came out back in the day. He from ATL. You don't want no problems with me. You know what I'm saying? Lil Scrappy, his rap career started kind of declining. Then he ended up getting onto Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then his career kind of picked back up again. And then Lil Scrappy he got married. He already had a child with his first baby mama, Erica Dixon. He got married to Bambi. I believe they had 2 kids. And then they divorced, and then Scrappy started doing his thing, probably messing with a bunch of other women, you know what I mean? Because you start being single on the market, you start doing your thing. And then he ended up getting back with his first baby mama, Erica Dixon. They back together. To my understanding, I believe they back together right now, right? But the reason why I'm bringing up Scrappy is to teach a lesson to my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And Scrappy is about my age. I'm 41. Scrappy might be my age, or maybe a couple years older. I think me and Scrappy about the same age, I believe. But he's in his early 40s. Let me say that, right? And when you're a man who haven't all the way found yourself, when you feeling like you out here just messing around with different women, when you're young, I'm gonna give you an excuse. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, because you're young, you trying to, you're not trying to be tied down. You just trying to sow your raw oats. You know what I mean? As like Coming to America, the movie would say, you out here just doing your thing. You're not trying to be too committed because you're young. You need to be able to express yourself freely, but be very responsible. Be careful. You don't want to have you don't want to have, so many kids and you're not married. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that, right? But when you start getting older, you got to be careful not to move a certain way, far as being very promiscuous. And you know what? Let me say this. Let me take that back. As a man, when you start to become very promiscuous, a lot of times you start not having a control of you're not disciplined. It's okay that you date a woman here and you're not committing or anything like that. Okay, it's okay. But when you just start messing with different women, being very promiscuous, it shows that you don't have discipline. And when you don't have discipline, you become reckless. And in this situation, this is what I'm trying to say. In this situation, Scrappy became reckless. And guess what, y'all? You ain't gonna believe this if you haven't heard the news. Scrappy is expecting another child, right? But that ain't just the news. He's expecting another child from a woman that he met on a dating show that he was on. Not Love and Hip Hop. It was to my understanding, it was a dating show that he had. I guess this woman was a contestant on the show, or she won the show, right? She in the end was with Scrappy, right? So it was either 2 things. Either she was a contestant on it, or she was a contestant on the show. But I don't know if she won at the very end, was being with Scrappy. So maybe she did win. She was with Scrappy. They were doing their thing. They decided to have a threesome, bring in another woman. She brought in her homegirl, and guess what? The homegirl gets pregnant. So now Scrappy is expecting a child with a woman who had for the homegirl of the woman he had a threesome with. Y'all, I ain't here to judge, but it's reckless. And this is a lesson to my brothers. Matter of fact, this is a lesson to my brothers and my sisters. When you become promiscuous, it's something about when you become promiscuous, you are not disciplined. You can't almost control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you just indulge in more and more different partners, you know, and you feeling like it's giving you some type of gratification. And in the moment it's giving you this gratification. You know, a lot of times sex have us feeling like it's an instant gratification, but it's feeling like you in control of it, right? Because you getting your nut off. But sex is supposed to be something that's supposed to be shared within a special person. This is the reason why people are not appreciating people these days, because everybody giving sex up so freely. So sex is not valued as it used to be back in the day, you know? And so when sex is not valued, then anybody and everybody's having sex and everybody's being promiscuous. And it's the reason why people are over somebody. You know what I mean? Like you don't appreciate people, because in your mind, you know what? I've been getting sex from here, I've been getting sex from there, I've been getting sex from there. I can easily move on to the next person. Your mind starts telling you that. But when you're promiscuous, you, like I said, you're not in control and you become reckless. Scrappy is reckless in this situation. And you see the result of him being reckless. Now he got another woman, a woman that he was dating, her homegirl pregnant. Can't make it up. You know, now they had the baby shower. Scrappy was at the baby shower. He didn't seem to be mad. He's welcoming his child. I believe this would be his 4th child or 5th child. I think it might be his 5th child. I'm not sure. But anyway, he seems to be happy about it. And congratulations to them. But I just want to talk to my brothers and to my sisters that this is a lesson that when you're promiscuous, things like this happen, y'all. You know, you can be promiscuous. Let me say this. A lot of times, y'all, we'll leave a relationship. And I've been through this myself. The reason why I can speak on this, right? When I got divorced for my first wife, my son's mother, right? I had so much mixed emotions. I was depressed. I was feeling unwanted. I was just going through the motions, right? And when I finally was able to kind of get past my emotions of not being married anymore, I started indulging in being very promiscuous. You know what I mean? Messing with a lot of women, you know. And at the moment, it felt fun. It felt I was enjoying myself. But after it was over with, y'all, I was like, damn, like, what am I getting out of this? What, like, I still was feeling not complete. You know what I mean? Like, I was messing with so many women. It was in it, and at the time, I felt like it was good for the moment, but there's no substance to it unless you find the person that's right for you. That's where the substance comes from. You find the person that's fit for you. That's when everything starts making sense, and everything starts, I'm not hate to say making sense, but everything, you feel more, let me tell you, you feel more complete when you find someone that's fit for you, right? Versus you just out here just doing your thing. And I'm not knocking you. You do your thing, I ain't knocking you. All I'm telling you is to be careful, be responsible. There is a lot of diseases out here. You can have children out here out of wedlock. Just be careful, it happens. But being promiscuous, I promise you, being very promiscuous, I promise you, will cause reckless. Like, you will become reckless. I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you, you don't think you will. You don't think so, but you will. I just want people to learn from this situation with Scrappy, but it is a real life situation. Not getting a threesome, getting the girl you had a threesome with, homegirl pregnant. Not that, you know, that probably rarely happens, but you being real promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? You being caught up, you know, in situations, being promiscuous. You know, a lot of times when you be promiscuous, you start ending up with people who are in relationships. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, the more times you start being real promiscuous, you start ending up with people in relationships, then you start getting caught up in situations. Then you with if they got somebody, start caught up in that. You start being promiscuous. You start, when you think you're in control of a situation, you might be in control of the situation from your point of view, but you're not in control of a situation from their point of view. So this person, you just thinking about you just sleeping with them and you're not getting nothing out of it, but that might mean something to them and they might start feeling you. Then they start, you know, making a scene, want to fight on you, want to tear up your car, want to start stalking you, whatever. You know, all this comes with being promiscuous, when you just messing with different people, you know. So it's just a lot of things you just need to be careful with. You know, I feel like if you're going to be promiscuous, I'm going to say the best time, if that's what the route you're going to do, I'm going to say do that in your earlier days. You know, your younger days, you know, in your early 20s, I say get that out the way. If you're gonna do that, get that out the way. That way, you already seen what it's like. By the time you get older, you don't have to feel like you gotta be out here like that. You know, because by the time you start getting older and you still single, you know, you got a relationship, you already know, okay, all right, look, I already had my promiscuous fun days. You know, now I need to be laser focused on finding someone that's fit for me. You know, I need to be concentrating on that and not just coming out here just going being promiscuous, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe. One love. I'm out.